Prepare for maximum impact. See mega chainsaws, beastly chippers, and industrial harvesters dominate. Witness unbelievable jaw-dropping machine force exclusively on Techbeast TV. Strap in for a high-octane spectacle, your ultimate adventure with giant machines. Kicking things off deep in the muck. Hold your breath, viewers, as we plunge right into a scene of raw power versus absolutely unforgiving nature. Right before your eyes, a massive, heavily laden logging truck, its bright orange cab a stark contrast to the deep brown, soupy mud, finds itself utterly challenged by this treacherous, slick incline. Look at those drive wheels spinning, desperately fighting for purchase. But the sheer weight of that timber load and the slippery earth threaten to halt its progress entirely. It's like trying to climb a grease slide carrying a piano. But wait, look closely. Salvation arrives in the form of a rugged, tracked bulldozer, a true beast of burden, tethered securely to the front. That dozer, maybe a Cat D6 or similar, digs its steel treads deep, providing the crucial pulling assistance needed. Hear those engines strain together, a powerful symphony of mechanical might. They made it. With a little help from its tracked friend, let's see the truck continue its journey. Having conquered that muddy trap with the essential help of its tracked companion, the mighty orange logging truck now powers forward triumphantly under its own considerable steam. Witness its journey continue along this rugged, winding dirt track carved brutally through the dense wilderness. Laden with tons upon tons of freshly harvested logs, stacked high and tight on its sturdy blue trailer frame, the truck kicks up impressive clouds of dust, a clear testament to the dry earth here and the sheer horsepower propelling it forward. That powerful diesel engine, likely putting out 400 or maybe even 500 horsepower, growls its approval as it tackles the undulating terrain, climbing steadily uphill. This isn't some smooth interstate highway drive, folks. This is demanding, off-road heavy hauling at its absolute finest, requiring skill and a tough rig. From dusty tracks, let's shift dramatically to a completely different environment, the frozen, snowy forest. From the muddy, dusty tracks, let's take a sharp turn into a starkly different landscape. Welcome to the frozen, silent heart of a deep winter forest. Conditions here present a whole new set of challenges. Here, a robust red tractor, possibly a powerful Z-Tor from the Czech Republic, or a similar European powerhouse, equipped with heavy-duty snow chains wrapped around its tires for vital traction, demonstrates its impressive cold-weather versatility. Attached to its three-point hitch or drawbar is a specialized log trailer, complete with its own powerful hydraulic knuckle-boom crane. Watch the operator's skill and precision even in these freezing conditions, as the crane's grapple deftly maneuvers, selecting and lifting heavy, snow-dusted logs onto the waiting trailer bunk. The ground beneath is a treacherous, unpredictable mix of packed snow, ice, and hidden mud, demanding careful, smooth control inputs. This machine proves it isn't just for farming. It's a critical, adaptable tool in year-round forestry operations, capable of handling immense weight and operating reliably in harsh, freezing conditions where lesser equipment would fail. Precision and power combine beautifully in this essential phase of timber extraction. From heavy lifting in the snow, let's zoom in on a smaller machine doing some precision cleanup work. Now shift your focus quickly to a different kind of earth-moving marvel, proving that big power can come in small packages. We're witnessing the impressive agility and precision of a Kubota mini excavator. Looks like the popular U35-4 model, a compact yet surprisingly powerful machine, perfect for tackling land clearing tasks in tighter spots. In this brief but telling moment, the skilled operator expertly uses the bucket not for digging, but to swiftly push aside fallen branches and scattered debris left over from recent tree removal operations. You can clearly see the remnants of larger logs nearby, indicating some serious felling has occurred. This isn't about brute force, it's about controlled, efficient cleanup, meticulously preparing the ground for its next purpose, maybe replanting or construction. The excavator swiftly clears a path, demonstrating how even smaller, more nimble machinery plays an absolutely vital role in managing the landscape after major work is done. It's a quick little dance of hydraulics and steel, efficiently tidying up the site before the next big challenge begins. What task awaits this versatile orange machine next? Forget simple digging around the edges. This is a calculated, strategic assault. Watch closely as the operator methodically excavates around the base, digging a deep trench, meticulously working to sever the tough subterranean anchors holding the stump fast. The powerful hydraulic arm, capable of significant digging force even on this compact machine, bites aggressively into the earth, pulling away load after load of reddish soil, gradually exposing the thick, gnarled roots that cling desperately to the ground like wooden tentacles. Piles of excavated earth mount steadily on either side of the hole, clear evidence of the machine's relentless, patient progress. This isn't just digging a random hole, it's strategically undermining the very foundation of this wooden behemoth, weakening its grip. From stump busting, let's head back into the forest for another muddy tractor battle. Hold on tight again, folks, because we're diving deep back into the unforgiving wilderness where only the absolute toughest machines dare to tread. Feast your eyes on this absolute beast, a powerful red forestry tractor, likely a modified Zetor, or perhaps another rugged European brand, laden with a heavy, valuable cargo of timber. It's currently locked in a brutal uphill battle against an incredibly deep, soupy mud track, clawing its way skyward inch by painful inch. The forest floor here isn't just wet, it's a treacherous soup, threatening to swallow those massive tires whole. Listen closely to that engine strain, a deep, guttural growl echoing through the surrounding pine trees as the skilled driver expertly navigates the slippery, heavily rutted path, fighting the wheel. Every single inch gained is a hard-won victory against the sucking mire and the pull of gravity. This isn't just simple transport, it's a raw, visceral display of power, advanced traction control, likely four-wheel drive engaged, and sheer operator determination in the face of nature's formidable obstacles. Will it make it through this initial muddy gauntlet? And the struggle reaches a fever pitch. Our heavily loaded red forestry tractor, hauling tons and tons of valuable logs, finds itself plunging into the mud's deepest, most viscous grip. This looks absolutely treacherous. Witness the incredible torque being delivered to those colossal tires as they churn violently, flinging thick, dark mud high in every direction, desperately searching, clawing for any hint of solid ground beneath the sludge. The heavy log trailer being pulled behind it sinks even deeper. Out of the mud and onto the next stage, let's follow the timber's journey into the heart of the sawmill. From the raw, untamed forest to the loud, dusty heart of industrial production, welcome to the sawmill. The fascinating journey of the timber continues as we witness the incredible, heavy-duty machinery that transforms raw, round logs into usable lumber for construction and countless other uses. Here, a massive log, fresh from the forest, is expertly loaded onto the sturdy headrig carriage. Now watch the powerful mechanical log turners. Those heavy arms with spiked ends engage, rotating and precisely positioning the giant piece of timber with surprising speed and accuracy, clamping it firmly in place for the critical first cut. The heavy-duty carriage, rolling smoothly on its steel tracks, then feeds the log steadily forward into the path of the high-speed bandsaw blade spinning nearby. Sawdust explodes outwards in a thick cloud as the sharp blade bites deep into the wood, cleanly slicing off the first thick slab, revealing the clean, valuable wood hidden within. From the controlled chaos of the sawmill, let's head back to the jungle for a final look at some heavy dozer work. Now brace yourselves for one last look at some heavy metal action in a challenging environment. We're back in the dense, humid jungle where a rugged Komatsu bulldozer tackles the considerable aftermath of felling a true forest giant. Just look at the sheer scale of that massive fallen tree trunk. It absolutely dwarfs the powerful dozer working diligently beside it. The skilled operator carefully maneuvers the track machine on the steep, muddy incline. Its sturdy, protective ROPS cage, an essential safety feature in this unpredictable, potentially hazardous environment. The dozer's wide blade bites into the red earth, clearing away loose debris and pushing soil strategically, perhaps to create better access for other machinery or to stabilize the area around the massive log before attempting extraction. See the deep track marks left behind, clear evidence of the incredible traction needed to operate effectively on this difficult, slippery terrain. It's a careful, powerful process, methodically taming the landscape and preparing the ground, quite possibly for the challenging task of extracting the colossal log itself. Incredible power and control on display. From dozers pushing dirt, let's check out a specialized tool for obliterating stumps. Get ready for some sheer pulverizing power, ladies and gentlemen, because stump removal just got serious. Right beside a tranquil-looking pond, witness the incredible efficiency and destructive capability of the Baumelite 3P24 Stump Blaster. This isn't a self-propelled unit. It's cleverly mounted on a sturdy tractor via a standard 3-point hitch connection, making it a versatile attachment. Driven by the tractor's PTO shaft, this beast makes incredibly short work of a stubborn, medium-sized tree stump. Listen to that distinctive high-pitched whine as its heavy-duty cutting wheel, armed with formidable carbide teeth, tears aggressively into the tough wood fibers. Chips fly violently outwards, mostly contained by the integrated safety shield, as the smooth hydraulic controls guide the grinding head back and forth, relentlessly shaving down the stump layer by layer, turning it into dust. This isn't just removal, it's complete obliteration, transforming solid wood into fine, easily managed mulch right before our very eyes. From stump grinding, let's head back to the forest to see how cleanup happens after the main logging is done. Deep in the heart of a recently harvested forest plot, we now see the aftermath and the essential cleanup crew in action. Here, a rugged forestry tractor, possibly a classic Belarus MTZ model, or a similar tough machine known for durability, heavily modified for demanding forestry work, is equipped with a powerful Kessler grapple loader mounted conveniently behind the cab. The forest floor is a chaotic jumble of leftover wood slabs, discarded branches, treetops, and other debris, the unavoidable remnants of the primary logging operation. Watch the operator's skillful control as the hydraulic crane swings smoothly into action, its powerful grapple opening and closing like hungry mechanical jaws, efficiently gathering bundles of this discarded wood material. This isn't the prime, high-value timber. It's the byproduct, the slash, being efficiently cleared and consolidated, likely destined for use as biomass fuel or perhaps pulpwood. It's undeniably tough, demanding work navigating the uneven, debris-strewn ground, highlighting the versatility required in sustainable forestry operations. This cleanup phase is absolutely essential for site preparation and reducing fire hazards. Cleanup is important, but sometimes just getting through the terrain is the biggest challenge. Back to the mud. Prepare yourselves for another mud-soaked battle against the elements. We catch up with what appears to be a heavily modified forestry tractor, likely a powerful Z-Tor or maybe a Valmet Valtra model specifically adapted by its owner for truly extreme off-road conditions. Notice the aggressive heavy-duty tire chains wrapped around all four wheels. Absolutely essential here. This machine is bogged down deep in a truly nightmarish track, a churning soup of thick, dark mud mixed with icy water. It's fighting desperately for every single inch of forward progress. Its massive, chained wheels spin relentlessly, sending thick sprays of dark sludge flying high, desperately clawing for any hint of traction in the swampy, frozen forest terrain. The powerful diesel engine roars under the immense strain, clearly audible over the churning sound. Notice the front-mounted winch, a silent promise of a potential self-recovery option if things get completely hopeless. One machine struggling is tough, but sometimes it takes teamwork to move the truly massive stuff. Hold your breath for this incredible display of jungle teamwork and raw, coordinated power. Deep in the humid, dense tropical forest, two bright yellow tracked machines, likely specialized forestry skidders or perhaps modified dozers, are locked in a Herculean tag team struggle with a truly colossal log segment, far too big for one machine alone. Notice the lead machine utilizing its powerful rear winch, the thick steel cable stretched incredibly taut, providing vital pulling assistance to its partner. The second machine, equipped with what looks like a grapple or possibly a specialized pushing blade, digs its steel tracks hard into the muddy earth, simultaneously pushing and maneuvering the immense piece of timber forward. This is highly coordinated heavy lifting and dragging in an incredibly challenging, slippery environment, surrounded by dense, tangled vegetation. Other fallen logs litter the ground nearby, testament to the scale of the ongoing logging operation. It's definitely a high-stakes operation requiring immense combined power. That's teamwork. Now let's see a single machine designed for maximum stump destruction. Deep in this cleared woodland area, a mighty orange excavator looks like a powerful Hitachi model, possibly a Zaxxas 200 or larger, wields a highly specialized weapon, the formidable CBI stump shear and extractor attachment. Forget digging delicately around the roots. This beast goes straight for the kill. Watch the immense hardened steel jaws clamp down hard onto the stubborn stump, sinking deep into the tough wood fibers with incredible force. Then, with truly breathtaking power, the excavator uses its massive boom leverage and the attachment's hydraulic force to literally wrench and tear the entire root system clean from the earth clutches. Feel the ground tremble under the sheer strain. See how effortlessly it shakes the clinging soil free from the mangled, sprawling root ball afterwards. This isn't just standard excavator equipment, it's a land-clearing titan, a specialized attachment designed for maximum destruction and efficiency, making incredibly short work of a formidable natural obstacle. Can anything possibly stand in its way? The sheer ripping force is just unbelievable. One stump down, many more to go. Let's see the scale of this clearing operation. The battle with that one stump is won, but the war on stumps clearly rages on across the site. Our mighty Hitachi excavator, having violently ripped its subterranean prey from the ground, now contemptuously discards the massive, soil-covered root ball onto the rapidly growing pile of woody debris. But take a look around. This is clearly no isolated skirmish. You can spot a second excavator toiling away persistently in the distance, revealing the true significant scale of this intensive land clearing campaign. The ground is scarred, littered with woody debris from felled trees and extracted stumps. But these powerful orange-tracked warriors, led by the clearly marked Hitachi Zaxxas 350LC model in the foreground, a machine packing serious horsepower, likely over 250, relentlessly march forward across the site. Witness the stability provided by those wide tracks, giving essential grip on the uneven terrain, and the smooth, fluid power of the hydraulics. Absolutely essential tools in this demanding, large-scale environment. They are literally carving a new landscape from the wild, efficiently, powerfully, relentlessly clearing the way for whatever development is planned next. Now witness a different, yet utterly brutal, approach to large-scale stump destruction. Get a close look at this menacing hydraulic attachment, a powerful, heavy-duty stump shear, or perhaps a splitter, easily distinguished by its aggressive, serrated jaws designed for maximum grip and cutting force. Mounted securely on another robust tracked excavator, this specialized tool doesn't just rip the stump out whole, it completely demolishes it in place. From forest destruction to sawmill creation, let's head inside for the final stages. From the chaotic forest floor, let's step into the rhythmic heart of the mill. We're inside a classic, perhaps slightly old-school sawmill, buzzing with activity and coated in fine sawdust, where raw timber begins its incredible transformation into usable lumber. A massive, rough log rests expectantly on the infeed deck, dwarfing the surrounding machinery, ready for processing. Now watch the ingenious mechanical log turner engage. Observe the powerful, bright yellow arms grip and rotate the heavy, bark-covered piece of timber with surprising agility and precision, positioning it perfectly onto the sturdy head rig carriage for the first cut. But take a moment to notice the unique setting, the rustic, almost museum-like atmosphere of this working mill. The walls adorned with a vast, eclectic collection of old license plates from all over, adding unique character and history to this industrial space. This initial log positioning, guided by the sawyer, is absolutely crucial for maximizing the yield and value from each log. It's a mechanical ballet preparing the giant for its high-speed encounter with the saw blade. The anticipation builds. The heavy head rig carriage smoothly feeds a securely clamped log forward along its track, pushing it relentlessly into the path of the screaming blade. Watch as it slices effortlessly through the thick timber, sawdust erupting in a thick plume like wooden smoke. The first thick slab, mostly bark and outer wood, falls away, revealing the clean, valuable lumber hidden within the rough exterior. But the process is far from over. The carriage retracts quickly, the log is expertly turned 90 degrees or more by those mechanical arms, and the process repeats, precision cut after precision cut, transforming the round log into squared-off cants or thick, valuable boards. And that is how it's done. From battling impossible mud and snow to wielding high-tech harvesters and colossal stump grinders, the world of heavy machinery is just relentlessly awesome. The power, the precision, and the sheer grit required to operate these machines in tough conditions is truly inspiring. Huge thanks for joining us on another wild adventure here on Techbeast TV. If you enjoyed the mechanical mayhem, show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing, and ringing the bell so you never miss an upload. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay powerful, Techbeast crew.